Ooh. And we on. Hey. St. Patty's.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Hey. Feeling a little Irish.
Sounded like Shrek.
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the 956 ABV podcast.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Get out of my swamp. I don't even that
Yeah, I feel like talking like the guy from The Simpsons.
Oh, yeah.
Bart Simpson.
I can do the fat bastard. That's about it.
Let's see.
I got the crepe on deck that can choke a donkey.
Hey! Happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone out there that celebrates. It caught me off guard, kind of. So I'm not even wearing fucking green or anything.
My glasses are green.
None of us are. Oh yeah, that's true.
Guess who is?
Lights are green, but we do have someone wearing green. We got a special guest in the building. We got you've heard me talk about him before on this podcast as the Eagle fan, but now we have him live. We got Daniel, El Eagle fan, Mendoza.
I made it today.
He's an Eagle fan, but I'll let it slide for today.
I'll be an Eagle fan for today.
Oh, you motherfuckers. No, but it was St. Patty's Day. I forgot this comes out Monday, whenever St. Patty's Day it was, and we're kind of celebrating right now. Kind of. I say kind of because we do have something green coming up, not too long, but it's a surprise.
This is also the spring break episode.
Hey, shout out to spring break.
Spring break, dog.
Right.
We definitely do not do it like we used to back in the day.
Hell
but
no, dude.
This is a better version of us, I would say.
I'd like to.
Mature version.
Yeah, the boring version.
Yeah.
It's still cool, man. So growing up is cool. Shout out to growing up.
I didn't want to grow up.
All right, but we fucking did it, man. But man, this music reminds me of Nate, bro. Shout out to Nate on this St. Patty's Day, where whatever he's doing.
Hey, if he better be at the gym right now.
Is that what he's doing?
He's been going to the gym again, bro. So shout out to Nate. Yeah, man, it's cool to gym memes are already like relatable and funny, but now I have somebody to share them with, so that's fucking cool.
And let's go ahead and give a quick shout out to the Landmark on Tower.
Yeah. The day one motherfucking sponsor, man.
Hell yeah,
Putting up
man.
with us for 2+ years now, man.
I know, man.
Crazy.
Dude, shout out to them. Shout out to the whole staff. Shout out to Roy. Shout out to everyone, man. Come visit them. They got the pizza on deck. You already know that. They got the Beer of Destiny wall. They got the famous beer wall with over fucking 20 beers?
Yes.
20 beers, I think 4 wines, right? They still got that wine tap over there.
Yeah,
right?
they do for sure. So hit that up, man. And they also have a whole bunch of food trucks here and some brand new ones that open, man. And dude, it's been getting probably for this week or whatever. It's been getting pretty packed, man.
Yeah, today too. They're doing a memorial, I think, of the 1940s crash.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not too.
Well, that's where they have flowers.
Yeah.
I don't really
Still,
know what
I
went
want
down,
one.
but
yeah,
we can
it's
find
a
out.
1940s crash, man. That took place right here, which is why it is the landmark
that's
on
pretty-
Tower. Yeah.
Yeah, well, shout out, come out here. Also, we want to give a quick shout out to Kings Inc. out of Far, Texas.
Fuck yeah, go get tatted up and go get your dick pierced.
As for the Sir Andy, I'll tell you that.
The Sir Andy.
Nah, hit up Joe, man, aka Baby Gator Tattoo on Instagram, right here. Go ahead and hit him up for all your tattoo needs, man. He'll hook you up. He'll fucking give you a good price, and he does some of the best work here in the 956.
Fuck yeah, that's some of the cleanest work, man. Hit him up and get tatted up and take me with you.
Hey, we should all go one day,
Yeah.
for sure. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Do another episode there with him. I missed the last one.
Yeah, dude, we'll fucking do it, dude, for sure, man. He set it up all nice and inside now and shit, so we definitely got a spot to do an episode there. But also a quick shout out to Nature's Joint. Go ahead and hit them up for all your CBD premium products.
gummies, infused coffees and teas, man. They got the fire flower.
They got the bombs. They got not the bombs, the bombs. BALM.
Bombs.
Not the bombs.
Yep, for your joints. No pun intended.
Yeah, but go ahead and hit them up, man. Out of Elsa, Texas. Nature's Joint 06 on Instagram.
Maybe did they start in 06? Maybe that's why it's 06, right?
Maybe, yeah, for sure.
Maybe.
We'll ask them. We'll go ahead and ask. But now, let's go ahead and reintroduce our guest for today. We got Daniel, illegal fan, Mendoza.
All the way from Philadelphia.
He is not from Philadelphia. He's from Philadelphia, Texas. We already talked about it. Nah, man, babe, but welcome to the podcast, man. I know you're a big supporter of what we do and stuff, man, and it's cool to have you here.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, it's nice to meet you, bro.
Yeah, I know. I should have known you before you went, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I was a good time. I mean, I'm still a good time, but I was a better time.
Oh.
But, hey,
both ways he's good.
Both ways, yes.
Both ways he's good. Nah, man, but welcome to the podcast, man. Thanks a lot for coming on.
No, thank you.
I know
after
it's
2 fucking years of asking. I'm like, yeah, I'm finally here, Basilio. I made it.
Hey,
You can't talk shit anymore.
shout out Basilio. It's his birthday today.
You see, you're his best friends, and I remember.
No, you didn't even say it was his birthday.
But I said his name.
That is true. God damn it.
That
B.
is true.
Edit. Nah, shout out to B, man. Hope he's having a good day, man. It's his birthday today, so.
Hell yeah, man. It's good that he's back and working from home, man. Not out of town anymore. He gets to be with the fam bam.
Yeah. So shout out to him. Shout out to everyone, man. If you're a day one listener or just started listening or just started following us or whatever or unfollowed us, what's up?
Yeah. If you started following us, man, welcome. And if you unfollowed us, bye. Fuck you, bye. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see what you brought because I know you said you brought some NAs too.
We're not gonna talk about whales' dicks anymore.
Oh, shout out to last week's episode. We definitely
brought one with me.
Dude, I actually had nightmares when you said that they come 18 liters.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
I was like, what the fuck?
I had wet dreams about it.
Shit. I was trying to
Shit,
fill
18
up
liters?
mine with I was trying to fill up my 5-gallon with
I actually measured. I was like, holy shit.
with my
that's
tres
a lot.
leches.
Dude, that's crazy. But you know what's funny? You know what I did do, though, after that episode?
Jack off.
Yeah. While listening to it.
What?
While listening to us back again. No, but because, you know, they call me El Manatee, right?
Manatee.
So I was like, I wonder how big a manatee's dick is, you know?
Just look down, dog.
No, so but it's crazy because we're over here talking about whales, 9 feet and all this shit. And then I looked up manatee is like 15 inches. I was like,
That's still pretty impressive, man.
Yeah, don't go like, yeah, that's me. No,
that's
Yeah.
not even half as me.
You're like 15 centimeters.
Not even half, bro. That shit is crazy. But I was just like, man, the comparison, like I'm the manatee of all the other whales out
The
there.
animal
and stuff,
kingdom.
I'd be the whale with the smallest one. So shout out to that, I guess.
It'd be a dolphin.
Do dolphins have? Oh, let's look it up now.
No, now I am gonna. How big is a dolphin penis?
Ooh.
Oh, fuck
come
you,
on,
you
Siri.
stupid censored bitch.
Oh, that's crazy. For sure, there.
It's because you didn't say penis.
And he did say
Oh,
penis.
yeah.
No,
Did
he
I?
said dick.
No,
Did I
you
say
said
dick?
penis. Yeah, you said penis.
Let me just Google this shit.
Yes.
You have to do like the medical term in order for Siri to work and shit, right?
Yeah, Alexa's a little more raunchy. I like her.
Hey, I want to make a shout out to my padrino.
Hey, shout out to my dad.
My padrino. Karma. Do you regret it now?
AKA
Do you?
Mr. Carp. No, we
Yes.
don't. No, we don't. We
There
had
you
a
go.
good season.
There you go.
Never regret. What you got for us, John?
Male dolphin penises range in length from something almost as long as an arm to a penis as long as a table.
Jesus Christ. So, what's up with manatees having the smallest one then?
You tell me, man.
What's up with human males having the smallest one?
What's up with our fascination with
Right, that
with
is
dicks?
crazy.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Dude.
Like,
What the fuck?
I felt
Looking up with dicks.
I just want to know how much I could fit in my mouth.
I would feel like our extraterrestrial makers would have gave us a bigger piece, you know.
Well,
Well, the black guys got that.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to
Shout out to black guys. with
shout out
big
to
dicks.
BBCs. BBCs.
Yeah.
Don't Google that in your porn search app.
Yeah.
No, but hey, let's
now you made me
sip on
think.
something.
Why? What comes out?
Just try
Let me
it.
see.
Try it. BBC.
You don't know what BBC means?
Oh
Look it up.
You really don't, dog?
no, I don't.
Wow, you are innocent as fuck.
No, BBC. What? Porn.
Oh.
Man, that always happens with that one. I don't know if it's that how they packed it in there or something. But we'll go ahead and clean that up as soon as we finish that. Did you find it?
Interracial porn. Okay, never mind.
BBC.
Now I know.
Big
Yeah.
black.
Big.
Yes.
Nah, dude, but I brought
Now I
this. I brought this because I wanted you to try it. I've had it on here before, but check it out. It's the Sports Lemon Lime. It's like it's a lemon lime electrolyte infused sports beer. So it's like a Gatorade.
Did I tell you I have heart problems?
Yeah, that's why I brought it.
Oh shit!
You have heart problems, dude?
No, I don't. Thank
Oh.
God I don't. Fuck no, man.
When was the last time you went to the doctor and got like a
I
little
actually 2 weeks ago.
Yeah?
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. It's
What'd
I,
they tell
I
you?
haven't gone.
They told me, well, my cholesterol is controlled, this and that, because I take a pill.
Oh.
But I don't have high blood pressure, no sugar, and all that. Which, by the way, I need to start losing weight because in my family side, my mom has diabetes.
Okay.
And it runs in the family, so I gotta be careful with that.
Yeah,
I was
that
actually
shit runs on both sides of mine, dude.
only
so that's
on,
why.
only on my mom, bro. And then today I was in Reynosa, and there's this guy where I buy the beer from. You know, it's a store. And I saw the guy. I hadn't seen him like in 3 months. And then I saw him. I was like, damn, bro, you lost a lot of weight. 28 years old, bro, and he has diabetes, and he's
Oh,
lost
man.
20 pounds, but because of the diabetes that's eating him.
Yeah,
I
because
was
that's
like,
one of the
shit,
that's
bro.
one of the
That's
like
crazy,
the,
dude.
like,
28,
the side
man.
effects of diabetes is that you'll either gain weight or lose weight,
Yeah,
bro.
I was like, fuck, bro. And he, when I asked him, is it how bad is he? He told me that the doc told him that his inside is of a 60-year-old. He's 28. I was like,
That's
fuck
fucking crazy,
that,
dude.
man.
But is
it-
that like
it's
the,
just like
is it the food that's he eating?
That's what I was
or is
gonna
it
say.
the
It's
drinking?
like us, yeah, the beer, the food, all of that shit, and
but it's also like because some people can do it and not get it, right?
yeah.
It just so happens that
Just genetics.
it
man.
runs
genetics.
in your
It
family
runs
and
in the
stuff like
family.
that. So it's easier to get to
to
those
get it.
people.
Remember, you already have. If it runs in your family, it's already an 85% you're gonna get it.
Yeah.
You can only control the 15%.
My dad gave me. That's why I'm balding for sure. My dad.
No, it is
Man.
genetics, bro. It
Yeah,
is.
dude.
It is. That's what they always tell you. You only control 15% of that. 85%, it's already going to be genetics.
That's crazy, dude.
Let's try this one.
All right. Let's do this.
Tell me
Cheers,
if it's
boys.
like a Gatorade.
Here. Yeah.
You like it?
good.
Tastes
Yeah.
good, right?
But you see, these are the fucking drinks that fuck you up and you don't know.
What's the ABV on that, dude?
Yeah.
This one's
what is
not crazy. It's all 35. And I just think it's not crazy. It's 35. You know what? They make this so fucking 4.5. So
Well,
it's,
that's not
it's a
bad.
chillin'.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
bad.
Shout out to Turning Point Beer,
So
yeah,
I've always
man.
had a question for you guys.
Bedford, Texas.
How the fuck do y'all look up all these beers, man? Honestly, I go to HEB and you'll see some of them. I'll go to like the Total Wine or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Okay.
I see some of them there, but not those type.
So like when I got
how?
into the craft beers, bro, I was dating a girl who was already into the craft beer world. So she showed me a lot of it. And as far as the shopping side, like she had told me hit up Holiday. Like Feldman's
Holiday
had
Wine
a
Holiday, there you
good,
go.
Feldman's had a pretty fair selection, but they were too consistent with their rotation. They weren't always
Yeah.
changing them up. And Holiday always had different shit, dude.
Bring a lot
So-
of different stuff.
Holiday, if you're listening to
seasonal
this,
stuff.
pay your dues. We already promoted you.
Dude, we've been
So,
always
hey.
like, hey, sponsor the fucking
Yeah,
podcast.
don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah,
rob the
but,
fucking place or we'll do something.
Yeah, dude.
Like, fuck it. Like, you got
Who took all the craft beer? Right? And then us on the next episode. Hey,
Yeah,
all the craft beer.
fucking. So like, holiday definitely was like a door to the podcast, especially like in the beginning. Andy and I were always like meeting up to beer shop, and like we started
He
out.
put me on a lot
What
of
happened?
craft
How come
beer.
y'all didn't keep,
Well, I
after
mean,
them?
we pretty much did. Like,
I mean,
yeah,
we
because
do.
our
We
schedules
still
weren't
keep up with
always.
the beers.
but do they still sponsor this and that or no?
Oh no!
Oh, no.
We had
See,
See,
a-
that's what I'm saying.
We,
Why
we,
not?
we get our own. We're our own sponsor
Yeah.
with beers and shit.
Yeah, we did have a shout out to Nestor. He's a distributor for I don't know where, but this guy is also like craft beer nerd guy.
We should definitely hit him up too to come on
he
the
had
episode.
hooked us up a couple years ago with a sampler pack. It was which one was it? It was the Christmas one. What brewery was it? I can't remember.
It was the clown shoes, no? It wasn't one of those.
Yeah, it was one of those. Yeah,
I
that's
think it was
true.
a clown shoe seasonal one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. That like just knowing people like that was fucking cool because they would put us on into like some shit or like, hey man, like I'm getting this in, like hook us up. That other guy that would always meet up with you too.
Hey, the beer pimp,
yeah,
Saul. Shout out to the
Saul,
beer
yeah.
pimp. Gotta hit him up too. I mean, I ran into him at HEB the last time, and he's like, hey, I'm doing my own distribution now, and I'm getting some dope brands, so I'll hit you up and stuff, and some wine too. I think he's doing some wine.
But you should continue doing it, man.
No, yeah, we are.
Keep knocking on their door and like, hey,
Yeah.
sponsor us. But I'm telling you, because where I work at, that's what I do. Sales.
Hey, sponsors.
I work at sales and over there, and I go a lot to Mexico.
Well, yeah, let's talk
the
about that. dude.
maquiladoras. I go look for them, and
So what is exactly that you do?
I work in a transportation company. So what I do is
That's
I
the
try
whole
to
like
find
export,
the
import,
18
all that
wheelers,
stuff.
the trucks, all of those. So what I do is I go look for customers.
But what do you guys like? What is it that you're selling? Like, what is it?
The service, the 18 wheeler service.
Oh, okay.
Truck
so-
and trailer, or the truck and the reefer.
Fill it up with whatever you have.
Yes.
And then
Like for example, there's the customer that I got. They sell the cocoa to all the Hershey's and all of those stuff.
oh no
So
shit.
we're gonna start moving that. But like I said, it took me 7 months, dude, just to close that deal. Why? Because they kept telling me no, and I was like, "Fuck you, I'm going after it." And again until they said, "Hey, you know what? Let's talk." So they told me to go to Monterrey. I sat down, let's talk, this and that. That's when I got them, and they liked it. So we're gonna start,
and when did you start doing this? I've never asked you.
Like 15 years I've been doing it.
Yeah.
Shit.
I've been doing it like for 15 years. Ever since I got here to McAllen.
So
I've
where
been
were
doing-
you from?
Laredo.
Okay, from Laredo.
Yeah.
The wannabe 956.
Yeah,
wanna
that
be-
is true. Yeah, that is true. That is motherfucking
If you ask
Laredo.
me if I would ever go back, no. I would never go back. I mean, my family and everything's there, from both sides of the border, but I would never go back.
What is it that you didn't like about it, dude?
Being born and raised over there, dude, I like the fact that here it's very calm in a way to where we've all been in it. You go to a bar, you get drunk, start shit, this and that.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go from there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's all about, words and this and that's it.
Yeah.
Over there is different, bro. Over there they're very violent.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very, they don't tolerate shit. It's either
Yeah,
you
they
you
take
do
it outside
something,
the bar and
even
follow you to your
inside. No,
car.
even
Oh,
inside,
shit.
bro. There've been a lot of shootings, a lot of stabbings, all that inside the bars.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Crazy.
RGB feels like one of the most
Yes,
chill spots.
it
dude.
is.
Yeah,
some
man.
stuff happens here and there, but
Not
Ask
so
anybody.
much. Yeah, well, I mean, I've met and worked with a lot of winter Texans, dude, and a lot of them like choose to like live down here permanently. And I'll ask like, so what do you like about it that made you want to stay? Like, and they said that like it's just one thing that throws me off. They're like, people are so friendly here. I'm like, you think so? Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying we're not. You know what
compared
I'm
to
saying?
other
But-
places,
No, for
probably,
real,
yeah,
yes,
right,
dude,
for
they
sure.
are.
Yeah, they say
Trust me, it
it's
is.
just very welcoming down here, like and that it's just calm.
Like even
And,
when
I guess it kind of is, man. I
It
mean, I've
is,
never
bro.
really lived anywhere else.
ask anybody that knows people from Laredo how they are, or if they would go over there, and they'll tell you straight out what I'm telling you right now. They're like, fuck no. When I go and visit my family and I take my family, there's always something, even when you're in a stoplight and it barely turned green and you honk at them, they get out, they want to beat the shit out. Like,
Oh,
whoa,
yeah.
whoa, whoa, whoa. I mean, I want my family, bro. Calm the fuck down.
I was hungry. It was green.
Yeah.
St.
I was
Patrick's Day.
honking at the
I was
cop.
like,
Yeah, nah, dude. I mean, I've heard about that kind of shit even happening down here, but it's not so common, bro.
It's not so common.
Like,
Over there it is, bro. Oh, I mean, honest.
Yeah,
Over there it is.
I,
That's actually how I met. So that's how I met
cousin.
Alex. That's how I met because his cousin, Luis.
hey, shout out to
Luis.
Luison.
Luis
Tarazón.
Munches. Yeah. Stop talking shit.
No, keep doing it,
No.
cuz. Keep doing it, cuz.
No, that's how I met these guys, and it's been badass because we have a friend in common, and that just happens to when I moved over here to the valley, he told us, hey, there's a friend of mine that lives over there also, this and that. So I started hanging out with him, and then we started, my sister-in-law would start coming over here, this and he just happened to have married my sister-in-law. So that's how and then he introduced me to Alex, his dad, this and that. I love these guys, man. They know I love these guys. We have this chat where we're always talking shit and this and that, but
Yeah, man.
it's like it's
fun.
it's fun and makes me feel like a family that I wished I had, growing up. So it's badass, I wish I had an uncle, like his uncles, his dad, all of that, because it's badass, dude. They're
I gotta ask you though, why the Eagles?
why the Eagles?
How long have you been a fan of the Eagles?
I've been a fan since 2001.
Okay.
Why the Eagles? Because I was going to school across the border from Laredo. And when I moved to Laredo, Texas, I was the new kid. And when I went to school, they said, hey, it just happened to have been the rivalry, bro. Dallas versus the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
And they told me, they were all fucking thugs, bro. I was dude. I was the only one. They're like, there's always this rivalry. And because you're the new kid, you're going to have to be the Eagles. If they lose, you're going to have to do something so you can get expelled. And if you don't do it, we're going to fucking jump you. I was like, holy shit.
Damn.
Right away, I told my mom, why I want to leave.
Let's go back onto that.
They're like, dude, I was the only one. There were 5 guys. I was like, fine. So there you see me watching the fucking TV. I was like, holy shit. Eagles won. And I was like, when I went back to school the following, I was like, I'm not even gonna talk shit. Because I was like,
Eagles, motherfucker.
like, what if they still jump me? I'm not even, the bet is still on now. Fuck that. So when I went, they're like, hey, thugs. Like I said, he goes, a bet is a bet, bro. One, we're gonna do it. They got expelled, bro. They ended up getting, I had kept in contact with them for a while, but they ended up being from the fucking cartel. They're like,
What did they do to get expelled?
the whole school, they spray painted it.
Oh shit!
Like literally, like they just went around spray painting. I was like, fuck, dude, fuck that. So that
But they're right. Fuck the Eagles.
ever since then, I was like, I don't even remember what they fucking wrote. Ever since then, I was like, fuck.
Drew a big
I was
old
like,
beat
yes,
all
I
the
would
Eagles.
have
Saved
I was like,
me.
yeah.
From here on out, I'm an Eagle
Oh, you know what?
fan.
I'm an Eagle fan.
They saved you.
Damn. Why couldn't it be the Niners?
That's a badass story, dude.
It's a fucked up story though.
But
I
it's
mean-
cool how that turned. Like
Yeah.
then you started. Is that when you started paying more attention to
Yeah.
football and stuff?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And then
You're like, man, I need to know if I'm gonna get my ass kicked
Exactly.
or not, bro. Like,
Right.
and the best part was that the Eagles only have one Super Bowl, bro. Only one. And I just happened to have celebrated with these guys. I still have the video.
Yeah.
His dad was like, hey, he's crying. I was crying. I'm not going to lie to you. I was drunk as fuck. But he was like, he's crying. And then I have the video where he's trying to pick me up. I'm a fatty. So he was like, oh, it's like that. And it was badass because they all came together just to support me, pretty much.
yeah.
It was like, that was fucking badass.
Yeah, man. Like I
That
hung
was
out with
badass.
Andy's family. It's been a long time, but like there was a time where like anytime that he had a cookout or like even the games, bro. Like, I don't even watch games, but I would go, and you feel that love, dude. Especially
Yeah.
with his dad, man.
Oh, yeah.
Andy's dad's fucking badass.
Yeah,
he
dude,
is.
for sure.
I mean, I don't want to lie to you. He is. He's badass. I love him, bro.
Yeah,
I honestly,
Hey,
he knows.
taco. Hey, get your
Yeah.
taco. Like them fresh chiles
Yeah.
out of that plant.
You'll
like,
probably
I mean,
understand 5% of what he's saying.
But you're gonna have a good time.
You can have a good time.
Yeah.
He's fucking bad. All his family, bro.
No, yeah, dude.
All
I
his
mean,
family
dude,
is fucking bad.
it's always been like that growing
This
up
guy's
for me.
one
like,
lucky motherfucker, bro, that he has a family like that. Honestly, that's
nah,
bad,
I definitely
bro.
know I am, dude, and I fucking and yeah, dude, I love it, man. I love being able to go whenever I want to my parents' house, and it's just like that, dude. My dad's always
Yeah.
cooking out. He's hey, have a couple
Yeah.
beers, chill.
Is he
and
drinking Bud Light?
He's not drinking Bud Light yet,
No.
bro.
Okay, what happened with that?
The whole
I don't
Bud
know.
Light scandal, that
What?
thing.
The-
Was,
The whole what's
like,
her name?
The Kid Rock thing.
The Kid Rock.
The
But-
gay
Yeah.
Bud Light.
It was a-
promotions.
yeah, they had like sponsored like a, I think like a trans person or something. Or so-
Transers. I don't know. It was
a
gay.
lesbian or something
Yeah.
like that. Someone gay, a girl gay.
Shout
a
out to
girl
the
gay,
lesbians.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to that. Yeah. And but not when they're on Bud Light. No, but yeah, something happened with that, and everybody that drinks Bud Light, all the men and stuff, were just like started like not buying it, bro.
I know, I saw that.
And dude, and me, because I work in the stores and stuff,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
with drinks and stuff, and you would see like they're not even bringing in Bud Light during that time, right? Of course, now it's back onto whatever the fuck, like, but when it was that whole little thing, bro, like nobody was fucking buying Bud Light. It was weird, bro. And my dad, since then, my dad's a fan of Kid Rock, dude. Kid Rock, you know, his music and shit. And he saw a video of Kid Rock like that was dissing Bud Light, but now
He's
they're
like shooting cases of
but
Bud
now
Light,
that
dude.
I know.
they're back in business together.
Yeah.
Now they're working together, Bud Light and Kid Rock and all this shit. And I'm telling my dad, like, hey, like the whole thing is over. Like you don't have to. He's like, no. I'm
So what,
still not
what
gonna-
does he drink now? It's because you know what? Your dad drinks. And
He went to Coors Light, and then now
Hey,
like
Coors.
Makes good.
now he's drinking like ultras, dude.
What the
he's classy.
fuck?
And Coors
Padrino,
Light, like
no.
make,
Padrino, no.
mixing between those two.
You're doing Louis shit.
But
no,
the
no.
Michelob's, but when next time I go, I'm gonna take him Bud Light. I'm like, but
Hey.
he hasn't drinking.
I mean, coming from somebody like me, I couldn't turn down any kind of beer that was being handed to me, bro. I mean,
I'll still drink a Bud Light for sure.
Shit. I drink the Budweiser Zeros. I'm just gonna put a Bud Light wrapper on it. Like,
Bud Light Zero.
Does
Never made a
now
Bud Light Zero.
the beer without alcohol? Do you taste the difference?
You want to taste some?
you want to taste one?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Yeah,
That
man.
one or what
I'm
is
gonna
the
pour
Blood-
myself
Blood
some
Red?
more beer, so I'll be.
I'll go for
I'm gonna
it.
get ready for
Yeah,
this.
I'm gonna get ready.
We'll take over for a bit. Hey, let's talk about him. I know. Fucking Eagle fan, bro.
How many of these did you bring?
I brought all the NAs I brought are for you, dude.
Oh, holy moly! I'm gonna get fucked up. Yeah.
I mean, there's 2 more of these.
But hey, I like that one, dude.
That's
I
all.
like that one a lot.
That's all I had in my fridge. The rest were alcoholics.
Oh,
The rest were alcoholics.
pinche wino.
Beers are winos. But look, I'll try one with you, dude.
Yeah, man. You want to split this one? I mean, it's up to you guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude. Let's just so you can try. You've never had a
Never,
non-alcoholic beer?
man. Never.
So this
Never.
is craft non-alcoholic.
Yeah.
though.
Are you
This ain't
familiar
regular.
with craft beers? Like, are you like? Have you
You
had
know
that
what?
many? Like, no.
No, not really.
No.
No. Okay, so then this is probably gonna taste
You like,
a craft
but you
beer
have
would
had a lot
taste.
of like import beers, right? Like from Mexico.
I
and-
love the import beer.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, for sure.
What's
I
your
love 'em.
favorite besides because you're
Pacifico
drinking?
Suave.
Oh,
Pacifico
I
Suave.
have a full fridge. It fits 250 cans, and that fridge is all Pacifico Suave.
And
But
he,
is there
and
a
he didn't bring
difference
any.
between that
Hey,
one?
shout out to that.
Yes.
Because I used to like Pacifico.
If you're
a
hearing
lot.
us, please sponsor us.
Is Pacifico? That's just the one, right? There's only
No,
one?
no.
Okay, so then there's a difference.
Pacifico, there is, but there's Pacifico Clara, Pacifico Light, and Pacifico Suave.
Okay, Clara's the one that we're most familiar
Dude,
with,
yes,
right?
that
Okay,
will
that
fuck-
one's fucking
you know,
good.
I've only known one person that was huge, bro, on the Pacifico Clara. May he rest in peace. He was my father-in-law. Dude, that guy would drink. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how many fucking beers. He would only drink Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Those were drinking days.
Any day that ends with a Y was for me, dog.
All the fucking days.
That's only like 4 of them, right? That's only like 4 of them, right? I think.
So then he would drink though, but he would go off, and then next day, this is the fucked up part, that he would get fucked up, and then the next day he would go run, and then he would be okay. I was like, what the fuck?
It's
man? I wouldn't be able to do that,
But it's
man.
that tolerance, dude. Because I was the same, bro. Like, I mean, I'm a lot more active now than I was in those days.
Cheers.
But I was able to fucking just drink and like,
Well, you
and
know
I
what?
would
It
stay
doesn't
up drinking,
taste-
dog. Like with people like doing pasta and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be up with them, like no pasta, just straight drinking.
You know,
and be like,
I'm
what
the same
fuck?
way. I'm the same way, and I would keep, at their level. I'll admit I've only done drugs one time in my life, bro, and that was
More like-
last.
That is
was
true.
last year, bro.
You can look at it both ways.
That was last year. I ate a cookie.
Oh,
Hey.
nice.
So I was like, they gave me a good, like, what can be wrong with that? So I ate a little piece, and then ate another one. I was already halfway. I'm like, 2 hours later, I'm like, fuck, I don't feel shit.
Yep.
Fuck it. I drank the whole cookie, bro. I was like, no.
And then bada bing.
After that, I was like, holy shit. I actually stopped at what's it called? What the store? TJ Maxx.
Oh,
I was like,
TJ
outside
Maxx,
TJ
yeah.
Maxx, parked, bro. Not knowing what the fuck I was. I was just parked out there. I was like, holy shit. I went home. My wife loved it.
Oh yeah.
Because that's the only fucking time that I wouldn't even fight, that I wouldn't even talk. I would just, I still remember I was looking at the closet for no fucking reason, bro. I would just stare at the fucking closet.
Edibles do that, yeah.
And then they would talk, they would tell me this shit, this and that. I couldn't respond. Normally, they tell me something, I respond to it. I couldn't.
I'm gonna trick you next time.
I couldn't. I was just like,
when we watch a game together, I'm gonna.
nope, nope.
Dude, I had
Nope.
dated a girl in my early 20s, and well, we would both drink. I mean, I used to smoke, right? And I mean, she knew, but I would also mix drinking and smoking all the time. So one time we were at the island, and actually Nate had met us that day on our last day at the island. Nate went and he took his camera and we were taking pictures of the sunrise and shit. Like, we stayed up all fucking night. So Nate leaves, and later that day, I actually was like up to here with drinking. I was like, nah, like I'm not gonna drink. I'm just gonna smoke today. So I smoked, and my chick and I were at the beach, and like I'm just chilling. I'm like, hey, you want to go like get the waves or what? Like stand in the water? And she was like, yeah, babe. Like real nice to me, right? And then like later on, she's like, babe, you didn't drink at all today, and I'm like, no. And she's like, but you smoked, and I'm like, yeah. She's like, I like you better when you're high. And I'm like, what? I'm like, why? She's like, because you're just nicer. And I'm like, bitch, I'm always nice.
I've always told my wife, I've always told her, like, hey, let's get fucking high, because they say they have the best sex.
Oh, yeah.
So I've
Shout
always
out to
told her,
that.
hey, let's get high.
That's fire.
And she's like, no, this is like, fuck it, let's do it. She's up for it, but we haven't done it. They're like, fuck it, I want to do it.
Split a cookie, half
But
and
you know
half.
what? No, but that's the problem. They told me that when you consume it, it's a whole lot worse than if you were to smoke it.
Yeah.
It hits different.
It
I
is
don't know.
different.
I
It hits different.
Yeah.
But
I just know that when it hit me with a fucking cookie, I was fucked up.
they got gummies now, bro. Like the Delta 8 ones, and they're still
Oh, yeah,
pretty
dude.
strong, man.
It's like more of a controlled high, bro. Like
if you're not a consumer regularly, they'll still hit you like hard. But just do like one, maybe
they
like
took-
You know
one
what?
each.
I'll tell
and
you
they're
this.
and they're legal too. So
Yeah.
I've had buddies that do weed. I've had buddies that do all other types of drugs.
for sure.
And the people who do weed, I don't know why they're the calmest ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, they're chill.
They are chill. I'm not saying
I'm
it
pretty
because
chill.
you guys
Yeah,
done it. this
I'm
and that.
pretty chill.
I'm just saying because I've seen it. I'm like, how the fuck is that? There's no bad. Like I have friends that do cocaine, this and that. They're all fucking wired and all. and
They're
they
all
get all
wild, like,
fucking
"Hey,
crazy. Yeah, they want to
50
fight
Cent."
everybody.
They wanna party, they wanna do all this
seem,
shit.
you know, they start telling you that they're fucking drug lords and all this shit. I'm like, dude,
They start coming up. They start coming up with business ideas. Let's start a business, bro. Come on, man. We can do
one
it.
thing one thing about Coke that I experienced with the couple of times that I tried it is that it gives you confidence like a motherfucker, bro. Like you think like I'm big shit, dog. Like
you're chilling, yeah.
Yeah, I bet.
And that makes sense that they're like, nah, man, I'm a fucking
Yeah,
drug
man.
lord, man. I fucking
There
call
was a
shit.
there was a time in my life where that was my go-to.
Really?
Yeah, like before I started, like when I was living with a dealer before.
Okay.
So, and that's because they're here and there, like a while back, a long time ago, I would do that and smoke and drink, and that's all I would do. And then one time when I started living there, that's when I started doing it more and more and more. And damn, dude, I did a lot during that time, but this was a long time ago.
That's when Andy was super skinny, man.
And so, and then I left the apartment because I was like, oh man, I gotta go, bro. This is too crazy. Like I'm working, doing coke, I'm fucking doing pills. I've started doing a whole bunch of stuff, and I went back and I calmed down, dude. So I just from there on out, like after that, I was like, nah, I don't want to do that anymore. So I stuck to smoking and drinking some beers,
Yeah.
and that's all I do now.
Yeah, well, part of my script, remember I told you that when I recovered from heroin. How do people recover from that, bro? I've always wondered, like, how? If it's
some
too
people-
fucking strong. Right?
Some people make it and some people don't, bro. And I know that it
fuck.
kills a lot of people when they hooked on heroin and then they try to kick it, like it does something to their body, it kills them or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I've never
I
really-
don't know the science behind it, but their body just grows like a dependency on it, bro. That they
sucks,
can't be
bro.
without it, man.
Even with crack and all that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
If you go deep,
when I was like in my
you can go too deep in that
my
shit.
like late teens, early 20s, dude, I started experimenting with like ecstasy,
Yeah, me too.
and my favorite one.
How was that?
Shit, it's the best.
It was fun.
It was the best. Like,
Dude, that's
I mean,
how I met this guy.
personally, like, yeah.
So
that's how we met.
That's what I wanted to ask you. How long have you known each other?
What year was that? The Veranda Days?
Probably like 2009, 2010.
2000.
But y'all didn't go to
10.
school together, though.
No, I met him in my early like 20s. in
Yeah,
my
we
early
met through
20s.
like mutual friends.
His
Like,
friends.
I moved to Edinburgh, and one of my homegirls.
Hey, Edinburgh.
Fuck
Yeah.
Edinburgh. Nah.
I live there now.
One of my
Me too.
homegirls ended up dating, eventually marrying, but she was dating his best friend, Basilio.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so Basilio's wife, me and her went to high school together. So when I moved into Edinburgh, I met her friends, and then like I don't know, somehow
and then their friends met us
Yeah.
and then took us to, hey, we party over here if you guys want to come. So my friends, I took them with me, and we started partying, and that's when we first met. But when we first met, like me and him didn't really talk to each other too much. It was more of a friends thing, but he was always there and I was like over there, and he was the DJ. He was the one that putting all the music and stuff like that at the parties
setting the
and shit.
vibes.
So you're into music as well?
Oh yeah, man.
This guy is a DJ.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bro. Gracias. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. I
dude.
DJ, guitar, like everything, man.
So-
I played in bands growing up, and started DJing because nobody wanted to play in a band with me. So I was like, all right, I'll do it myself.
Nice.
So I started partying out there, and then that's when I met this guy, and that was the days when we're pretty much doing a lot of things and just partying, bro. Just partying. It was that mode for a long time, and then we kind of went like our separate ways for a little bit. Mm-hmm. But then me and this guy started talking about music and stuff, and then that's when we started hanging out, and then we started barbecuing, and then we started drinking beers, and then we're like, let's fucking start a podcast, and then so we did.
Yeah, because how long has it's been? What, 2 years?
3.5 years, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like
Years.
3.5 years already. Shout
Yeah,
out
because
to
I
Dad.
still, yeah, I know it's been a long time, bro. It's been a while because I listened to it every Monday. And as soon as I start hearing shit, I'm like, I'll put it in the group. Oh, what the fuck? Alex is talking about this now and then.
He's like, oh, Sucio Alex talking about whales.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you guys might see me a little distracted right now. I'm trying to point my daughter where the trash can is.
No,
Dude, I have two.
Shout out to Emma.
Yeah, I'm independent. Emma.
I have two, and my biggest fear when it comes to that is, the fact if they get bullied and all that shit.
Oh,
they're
for
female.
sure, dude. That is.
As a matter of fact, that happened to my daughter.
How old are your kids?
My oldest one is 12. Well, she's gonna turn 12 in April, and my youngest one is 7.
Nice.
So they bullied my oldest one. She's a 6th grader by 2 8th graders, but males, bro. I was fucking pissed.
Oh yeah.
I called the principal and I said, "Hey, I need a meeting. After the 5th time, I'm like, you know what? If she fucking responds, I don't want you calling me." So immediately after I found that out, the next day, they were in jiu-jitsu. As a matter of fact, my wife is with them right now in jiu-jitsu. And I told her, I said, "Hey, you gotta learn. You gotta learn how to defend yourself. Jiu-jitsu is not about hitting. It's about protecting yourself.
Yeah.
It's about this, If they ever bother you again and you know how to defend yourself, I don't give a fuck. Just do it.
For sure.
I'll respond for you, and I'll go say, "Hey, motherfuckers, they're males, 8th graders. She's a female.
Yourself, yeah.
Fuck you."
Yeah.
They're like, "Hey, you know what? They're my girls. I see you with them." I said, "Dude, that's how it changes, bro." It's like, I still do, like, if I go out and like, fuck it, this and that, drink that, but now I got an Uber because of my shit that happened. I'm sure you're aware, right?
Nope.
No, a year ago, I got a DWI.
Hey.
Ooh, that's fire.
You know what the fucked up part was? That when they stopped me, it was 1 block away from my house.
Me too, dog.
It always happens like
block.
that, bro.
And even worse, I passed 3 out of the 4 tests. The alcohol level, the limit is 0.08. Mine was a 0.010, bro. So in other words, they got me with 1 beer in my system. And, I was like, what the fuck? I fought it. Got a lawyer. As a matter of fact, they called me on Monday. He said, "Hey, you know what? Your case is deferred. You're going to have to make a donation to like these 4 foundations." That's it. I never did probation. I never did the whole device thing. I didn't.
Yeah.
I never did none of that shit.
Yeah, I just
Like none of it, bro. It was like, it sucks, bro. I didn't stop drinking, as you can see.
yeah,
It's just that when I did a class, because you have to do a class,
yeah.
it's like I saw shit there that were like, fuck, man. I mean, there's bodies, bro. I mean, they showed you when there's accidents, when you're fucked up, bodies torn in half.
Yep.
That gets to you, but then they show you kids.
Yeah, that's what gets
I
me,
was like,
bro, is-
fuck, man. I was like, now the trooper did say this. She was like, "Why are you here?" I'm like, then everybody was like quiet because it was like a 30 person class, right? We were like, nobody wanted to answer, right?
We gotta be here. What are you
And I was
talking
like,
about?
"Why are you here?" And then she asked somebody, like, "No, it was because I got caught." "No, you're here for manslaughter." I was like, "Holy shit. I didn't know I was getting charged with manslaughter." I was like, but she was trying to make a point across. So then she kept on saying that, and I was like, and then she said something that really caught me, where she's like, "You're here because you got caught. How many times did you drive like that?"
Yep.
I was like, that was what the part that pissed me out, because I wasn't drunk, but I would drive drunk.
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Yeah,
And I never got there, but I got caught when I wasn't drunk.
same.
And
Yeah,
I was like,
I know how that is.
And, I spoke to the lawyer. I was like, "Hey, can we fight it?" He goes, "Yeah, but, I'll just get you this. I'll get you this deal." And I got that deal, and next April, I'm going to be able to expunge it because it got deferred. If it wouldn't have gotten deferred, I would have been fucked. So I was like, that's why I got Uber here. That's why everything is Uber now.
Yeah, dude, you got it.
I mean,
Safe.
'cause it sucks, bro. I mean, being...
Sale caro el Uber.
Dude, county sucks, man. Fuck. When I was there, I was like, and I was only there like 20 hours or 22 hours, something like that. But I was like, fuck, man.
I've never been to county. I
you
just
know-
been to overnight city jail.
Oh, man. County's the worst, bro. It's bad, bro. I was like, what the fuck am I doing in here? I'm 40-year-old, bro.
Yeah, dude,
like,
it makes you think,
what
bro.
the
Like
fuck
it makes
am I
you think.
doing
Like
here, man?
I'm
I
glad
know.
all the partying I did and everything. Like I'm glad I was able to get out of that shit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
out of situations like that, because I still see people stuck in that situation.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like you don't talk to anyone anymore like that. That's stuck like that, bro. Like
Yeah,
it's
for
just,
a while, I was embarrassed about it. That's why I wouldn't talk about it. Anybody. Luis knew it because, I mean, we're families and that. You too, right? But I just didn't want to talk about it because it was
Yeah.
like, man, it sucks. I mean, it's like, got caught, DWI, I was in county. What the fuck? I mean, what the fuck?
yeah, dude.
I was like,
it's
what am I
weird.
gonna say? What am I gonna fucking say?
Yeah, I
But then
know.
now it's like, I fucked up. I know.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah.
Did I learn from it? Fuck yeah.
Yeah, as
Did
long
I stop drinking? No.
dude.
That doesn't mean.
People make mistakes all the time, bro.
Yeah.
It's just like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna keep making that mistake, or are you gonna learn from it? You know?
It's like they make you do this course, and the lady said, "I'm not telling you to stop drinking," and it's true. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
You know, she goes, "If you want to, that's your choice, but I'm not telling you, hey, you gotta stop drinking. No, I'm just telling you, make a better choice." You go,
Yeah.
you can drink all you want, but don't drive.
Yeah, dude.
That's the
all
main
it.
thing. Is like, just don't drive. He goes,
the
you
main
can get
thing.
all fucked up, but grab an Uber or call somebody to pick you up, and you'll be good. You'll be okay.
Yeah,
And
dude,
yeah,
for sure.
it does. And I was like, makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I should have
Yeah,
listened.
man. Be safe out there. Everybody out there, be safe, man.
Yeah.
Don't make poor decisions.
Trust me, don't make them. Don't go. It sucks. It's expensive. It's fucking expensive, and just don't do it.
Yeah, well.
It that's part of, you know.
Johnny here was doing the whole probation and
I
all
didn't.
that
Bro.
stuff.
I never did that.
He had the machine.
I
and
never
all
had
stuff.
that either. I never had the machine. I never did probation. I didn't do none of that shit. Like none. I just, you know, got this lawyer, and he was able to, you know,
Yeah.
hey, let's take it easy. You know, let's
Yeah,
do this.
I mean that was what. That's the first time it has happened and stuff.
That's my first time with a
Yeah,
fucking record, bro.
That's why for sure.
And that's why I like,
This guy already had like I think 2 or 3 or something like that.
yeah, you see, that's where it. That's when you start realizing, like, dude, did you go to county? Yes. Did you like it? No. Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't drive. That's the main thing. Don't fucking drive.
yeah, dude, that's
'Cause,
crazy.
fuck,
It's
it
crazy
sucks,
because I
man.
think about all the times back in the day.
Hey, I'll tell you, dude, when I would go to your father's house, I would get hammered, and then I would go through 107 all the way to my house. I was drunk. I was driving.
And then it's crazy because even if you don't cause anything, bro, like if someone like hits you or something,
You're fucked. You're fucked.
they're gonna get there. You're gonna be
Yes.
all like, oh shit, I'll pedo. and
Yeah,
shit.
they're like, fuck. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
But the
It-
fact that you have alcohol in your
it turns
system,
into a
that's
whole
it.
bunch of
Yes.
shit, bro. All this stuff. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah, it
But
is.
shout out to everyone out there, man, being safe.
Shout out to all the DWIs.
Nah, I'm pretty sure there's,
Don't do
there's
it.
a lot of people, man.
Don't do
I
it,
always,
guys.
I
Don't
always
do
see
it.
it on the page coming up.
That's
the,
where I came out,
the
bro. I was
bust-
like,
the busted
fuck,
page.
man.
the
like,
fucking
what the
busted page,
fuck?
man.
I was like-
I see people. Sometimes I see friends. I'm like, oh,
I even have a fucking sticker, dude, in WhatsApp for that shit.
hey.
I was like, oh my god, like, I'm not proud of that. I'm honestly not proud of that. But hey,
man.
shit happens.
Yeah, man. Learn from it. That's all it is.
But you know what? I'm gonna be coming to the fucking podcast more often as long as you invite me, because
This is first, and this is the first time. And
first time. But
I don't think there'll be more after this.
Oh shit!
Nah, just
Fuck.
like-
Okay, I want to tell everybody that
Nah,
this
man.
podcast sucks.
Nah, it's a good hang, man. It's a chill. This is what we do every week.
It's fucking badass, bro.
Yeah, this
You know what?
This
You know
is
what?
like our home for the podcast.
It's fucking badass, but I like it more when it's football season.
Oh yeah,
I
man.
enjoy it.
Football season.
My wife always is pissed because I say life is boring when football's not around.
I mean,
sucks,
it's a big thing, man. Especially
It's a challenge,
if
man.
you like it, if you're into
Oh,
it,
I love
because there's people who just aren't into football and stuff like that.
Damn,
Like,
they're not.
and it's cool. But when you have a team, bro, when you have a team like we have a team, It gets like, oh.
So my question is, who's a bigger fan, you or other team?
I don't. It's not a competition, bro.
No. It's not about a
I know
competition. I'm
you're-
just asking. You know,
Me, for sure.
You think so? I mean, I have a tat on my.
Yeah, but I don't think just getting the tat is like makes you like the number one for. Dude, I was born in Niner clothes. Come on.
Okay, that's the difference there, right there.
And I have proof of me, boy. Hey, shout out to Emma.
Hey. Shout out to Johnny for joining us back.
What's up, Emma? How's it going? I like your hats.
I like your shirt. Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang is for the kids.
Yeah. No, yeah, dude, but dude, my dad is like he bred me
yes,
a 49er fan
Yes,
since I was
I can't
young.
disagree with that. I cannot disagree with that.
So all young dude growing up from all good times and the bad times of the Niners, like I've seen it all, dude, since I was small, man. And it's pretty crazy.
It's
pretty crazy.
It is, man.
And then my dad got my cousin Luis into the Niners a long time ago also.
So he's never been like a 100% Niner fan then.
I mean, yes, he has because I'm talking about like when I was
give me something to talk shit about.
when I was
Give me
in
something to
middle
talk
school.
shit
You
about.
want to talk something about Luis? My cousin Luis. You want to talk something about Luis? Luis,
I love shit talking.
the moth story. We have a moth story. Me and my cousin Luis.
Okay, I gotta listen to it.
I'm not even gonna bleep the name this time. Remember last time I bleeped Luis' name? No, it's a funny story, man. Back in the day, I don't know if you've heard it or whatever.
No.
But dude, back in the day when we were like small like this, we would go visit Laredo because he lived in Laredo, and my parents we'd go out there for the weekend, and we'd stay at their house for the weekend just so my dad and his dad can party, and stuff like that.
Fox, shout out to Fox.
Yeah, shout out to El Fox. And my cousin Luis, one day he had one of those plastic pools you buy. We had it out there on the cement in one of his houses in the back, and we were in our swimming trunks and stuff, and we were playing in the pool. And
Did he have fatter legs or he still skinny legs like right now?
He's always been skinny,
Okay,
for sure. And El Screech.
It's Screech.
I'm gonna put a picture of Screech and my cousin Luis together. No, but we're playing, dude, and he stood up, and I'm not playing, bro. A moth like this big went and flew in his shorts from the bottom, and dude, like,
Did he enjoy it?
We were young, but he started screaming and jumping and all that stuff, bro. And that's one of a big thing I remember from back in the day with me and him. And we talk about it from this day because, man, I was laughing so hard, bro. And he was like crying, like
That panic, man.
scared and stuff. A big old black moth like this just went in his shorts, and we were small, bro. Like, imagine that, dude. And it was just funny. He was running around, screaming and stuff like that. So if you ever hear us talk about the moth story, that's
I know.
That's
Dude,
what he's talking
as
about.
a grown man, those moths scare me, bro.
Fuck
I would
yeah.
get scared
I
now.
mean, there's
if that
superstition,
happened.
right? There's
Yes.
a superstition behind those that if
Yeah.
you see a big black moth
Yes,
on your
fuck
door
that.
or some shit, like it means
I'm afraid of
death.
owls, bro.
Oh yeah,
Fuck.
You have
I'm
a
terrified of
story
owl.
behind that?
You know what? One of my uncles, when we were living at my great grandmother's house, I don't believe in that shit, but I know it exists. The whole
Like the
witchcraft
chusas
and all that
and-
shit.
Yeah.
I know it exists.
Yeah.
Do I believe in it? No. But it just ever since that day is like one of it was an owl outside my uncle's bedroom making this fucking weird ass noises. I looked through the window and I saw that. I'm like, oh fuck. Ever since then, I cannot stand owls, bro.
That's crazy.
And
What
you know
color
what?
was it?
I don't even fucking remember. But the worst part is that Super Bowl Eagles, when they went to the Super Bowl and they lost, I was telling Luis shit because there it was. I have cameras there at my house. I have this like little mini bar. It was right there in front of the fucking camera, bro. A day before the fucking Super Bowl. I was like, what the fuck is an owl doing here when it never... Remember when I was
That's
like,
not a good sign,
I was
yeah.
like, and they lost. That's why I was telling Luis shit. That day, I mean, I apologized afterwards, but I'm a hardcore fan, bro, and I
they saved your life, dog. I
No,
would be
dude,
too.
I told off
He went off on everyone.
everybody,
Yeah.
bro. I went off on everybody, bro.
That's funny.
I
man.
was drunk, and then his dad, him, Luis, everybody were talking shit. I just went off, bro. Like, fuck you, but pissed though, like really fucking pissed.
Good times.
I even went off on my mother-in-law.
Whoa.
I went off, bro. Even my wife was like, "What?" I didn't want to hear shit. Next day, for like 2 days, and then I was like, "What the fuck did I do?" It was like, because I saw the message, I was like,
Oh shit.
I was like,
That's the worst when you like
because I
go
was
back
you know what?
to old
It's that
messages like that.
I was drunk, not to where I couldn't sustain myself, but I guess my anger with the alcohol just
Took over, man.
I exploded,
Took over.
bro. Like
Yeah,
I
man.
exploded bad. I till the day I regret it, and I apologize to everybody where I offended you guys, your friend, everybody.
I still haven't forgiven you.
It wasn't that I wanted to do it. It's just my emotions got to me, man.
Yeah, no,
Like,
dude.
it just
and,
really got
like,
to me.
I was very guilty of like when I would drink, dude, and if you piss, like I was a good time all the time, but piss me off, bro. You would rather me hit you than me open my mouth and tell
Yes,
you
I'm-
shit,
I'm
dog. 'cause
bad about
I would,
that,
I
man.
would say some unforgivable stuff.
Yes,
like people
I agree.
have told me, like, yeah,
Unforgivable.
I forgive you, man, and I'm just like, well, I don't forgive me,
Yeah,
bro.
me-
you
I-
shouldn't
yeah.
forgive me, man, like, cause that, like, it's
Because it's
bad.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I agree. I agree because I did that. I had, I had my sister at the house. I had some friends over, this
Yeah.
and that, and I only remember where I went in to take a piss. When I got out, everybody was gone because I was really bad, bro.
Yeah.
I was in an extremely bad mood to where I was just going off. But like I said, a lot of people have always told me it's just a game. It's just, I agree. It's just a fucking game. We're not gonna win shit, bro. We're not gonna get anything out of it. It's just that my emotions got to it. I cannot explain it. How when you're a fan of something, it takes over you.
I know. I know.
It just takes over you, bro. Like it's bad. It sucks.
That's
man.
cool though, man. Because
It is,
like,
but when you lose, it's like you gotta
Yeah.
learn how to lose. I don't know how to fucking lose. Not that I'm good at everything. I'm not, because I'm not. But it's just that I don't know how to take a loss. I love talking shit to everybody, and I can take it when they talk back to me. Except that when it's something that I really like, oh fuck, I don't know how to. I mean, fuck.
Good
Yeah.
times, football. Good times,
Yeah,
football.
man, football is. I mean, I love it, bro. It's
No, yeah, dude, me too. Of course. I mean, you know
Football
us
is-
and the Niners.
yeah.
It's a
I was like,
special. It's just the same way, bro. You know.
yeah, that's why I was like, ah. But hey, I also want to say that I've only done 3, but I'm into competitions now.
Oh, that is true. This guy's
I'm into brisket competitions, bro.
a
So-
big brisket maker now,
Yeah,
man.
so now
competition brisket.
Yeah, I'm into that. I've only done 3. This year, I was gonna do the Border Fest one, but
how'd you place, man?
I've done 3 out of. I'm not gonna lie to you. Out of the 3, there's been like 30 teams, and the best that I've done is 11th, which is not bad because
Out of how many?
30.
That's crazy.
It's not bad
that's good,
because
dude.
I'm barely learning
Yeah.
what it's about because I really don't know what it's
The
about.
competition
And
brisket.
But
right?
competition.
What do you smoke with? Like what's your wood of?
I do. You know what? I
choice?
use the B&B briquettes
Okay.
because they're oak,
Yeah.
and then I toss in some pecan chips
Nice.
because that's the smoke. A lot of people use mesquite.
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Down here,
I don't
that's,
like.
that's what's big.
I don't like
What-
the flavor of the mesquite.
What made you want to start doing paying more attention to competition brisket? Because it's way different than just making a brisket at your
Yes,
house, right?
I agree. Well, because it's different, bro. Because I'm not a big injection person to the brisket. I'm not. I think you lose flavor in it. But when I did 2 times, I was the judge for it. Man, those briskets that they do, they're salty as fuck, bro. Really salty. So it's like you gotta learn how to do the whole.
Find that balance.
Yeah, I took one to your
Yeah.
dad's house. Remember,
Yeah.
I took one. I was like, hey, you know what? The Niners were playing. I'm like, I brought here a brisket, and Gabriel was actually cutting it, and I didn't even know how it came out when I looked at it. I was like, holy shit, it came out like really juicy, bro. I was like, damn, that's nice.
It was
And
good, bro.
It flew.
Yeah, we're all drunk there. I'll give
shit,
you
I was like,
brisket.
Damn, the fucking brisket flew. It was really good. But you don't have that fucking pressure of the competition.
Yeah.
It's like, do it, you do your own seasoning, you do this and that, and voila.
But I think that's probably like the secret to like a lot of
The stress.
competitions
Yes,
is
bro.
like is going at it like how you win at that one. Like if you're just cooking for your friends, you know what I'm saying? Because
But you know
that's
what-
where you'll find the good recipe, the
Yes.
combination. You know what I'm saying? Like
You know what stresses me out though when I've done those competitions is what you have right there next to you. My daughters go to it, and when they
Yeah.
start announcing it, I'm like, oh fuck. That's when I don't do it because I'm so concentrated in wanting to make something good because I want my daughters to hear my name, and it doesn't come out. Oh man, that's
Yeah,
a
they didn't call your
heartbreaker.
name. Oh, I think they did. I think
you didn't hear it. You didn't hear it.
They told me I didn't hear your name. I'm like, oh shit. It was Luis' fault.
it was Luis. God, the moth. God damn it.
Fucking moth. It was a
It was
moth.
the owl.
Yes, it was a. Yeah, I'm afraid of owls, bro.
Oh,
Fuck the owls.
dudes, going back to that real quick because I
Fuck
wanted
yeah.
to. Because you go to Mexico a lot, right?
Yeah.
And I know Mexico is a big thing for like stuff like that,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
of scary stuff. And like, you've ever like something ever happened to you in Mexico or anything, dude?
Thank God, no.
No, it's out there though.
It's
I know
out. It is.
I know it is.
You know, I went once to Tajín, Veracruz. It's beautiful. Gotta see it. It's beautiful, bro. The pyramids and all that
Is that
shit.
where they make tahine or what?
No, sir. No, sir. I'm gonna give you a little history class, sir. I'm sorry.
Let's do it.
All right. I don't know. No, but I went to Tajín. It's badass, and they do have a place nearby, bro, where it says there like brujas. Fuck, man. I was like, as soon as I went through, I was like, nah.
Yeah, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, no. And you know what? I've had 2023 was rough for me. I went through some shit besides the DWI. I went through some shit. I did go through some depression. I'm barely getting out of it. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never spoken about that before. I just barely getting out of it, and it's one of those where you're like, hey, I'm gonna go do this so they can do this cleanse. You know what they do? Una limpieza. This and that.
Yeah.
With the huevo.
I just never did it because I don't believe in that shit.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's something you should look forward to. Am I a really religious person? Not really. I mean, I'm a Catholic. I'll go ahead and talk to Jesus whenever I need to, this and that. But I'll go to church every once in a while. But not like, for example, my mother-in-law. She's like really into it.
Yeah.
I get it. I understand it. It's not something bad that I'm saying that I'm not into. It's just that I guess when you're going through some shit, some people run to that and some people just throw themselves into depression.
Yeah.
And unless you've gone through it, you don't know what's really going on with you. For example, my depression started, it was back on 22. I was doing another because I used to run marathons, even though I don't look like it. I saw some pictures. I used to run some marathons.
Started that competition, Brisket.
Run
Goddamn
or
it.
walk.
I would run some marathon, and I told my little girl, I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna get you a medal. I'm gonna finish it. This and I was okay. I started training. It's real thin, bro. And then on mile 4, I started feeling some pain on my foot. And
Like a cramp or what?
no, it was my tendon.
Oh.
So my tendon was actually fucked up, but I ran like 8 more miles to finish the race. And I did, and then a week later I went to go check myself, and my tendon was swollen, almost ready to, get ripped. After that, bro, it's like, I was like, okay, it's just my foot, but then I started gaining weight, and then I went through a depression phase, bro. I mean, it's like, I can't explain it. I just can't. It's just some of those stuff where you're like, it sucks. You know, like you said, it's like, hey, some people run to beer, some people run to drugs.
Yeah.
Some people just don't want to hear shit about anything. That was me.
Yeah.
I was like, I just didn't want to hear shit about anything, bro. It was like, I couldn't just take it. It's like, fuck this. No energy. You're like, am I getting old? Is my testosterone level going down? No, it's just you're in the fucking depression mode.
Yeah, man. That's what it is. Yeah, like
it sucks, bro.
I went to therapy like for the first time in my life back in November.
Uh-huh.
And they diagnosed me with PTSD and with depression.
Oh, wow.
So they prescribed me Zoloft, and I'm like, look, man, like, can you prescribe me some weed instead? You know, but they were like, no, we can't do that. And I'm like, no, that's cool, but can't I just get therapy? Like,
But you went through a psychologist?
yeah. And I'm like, can't I just go like through therapy? Like, I don't want to take any drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'd rather have therapy. And they were like, well, with kids, we go the therapy route before we do the drugs, and with adults, it's the other way. We try to medicate them, and if that don't work, then we push more therapy. So I was taking the Zoloft, and the doctor's like, it takes about a month for this medication to like kick in before you start feeling it.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh, a month? I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, I need it now. You know what I mean? And like a month into like taking it, I started like I felt like a little difference. You know, I think it was kind of working, but then going into the second month, maybe like 2 weeks later, I was like, I already had my routine that I was going to the gym, I was riding my bike, like I would do a minimum of 10 miles on my bike, like, and going into the second month, bro, like I stopped going to the gym. I didn't have any ganas to do anything, bro. Like I used to like cook and eat healthy, and like, you know, I wasn't doing any of that, man. I was going to the drive-thru, skipping dinner and getting a marinada, you know, like trying to find comfort in something else, and that was like my comfort food. And then
I use food for comfort myself too.
Yeah, man, and I would just feel guilty at the end because I'm like, man, I'm just gaining weight. You know what I'm saying? Like all the progress that I had done physically and mentally, like it's just going down.
Yeah, exactly.
So I stopped taking the medication. Like I think I didn't even finish the second month, and now I feel a little bit better. You know, like it's cliche when they say like, oh yeah, like, you know, go to the gym and it's good for your mental health, but I can really vouch for that, bro. Like it really is. Like
it's just the fact getting there, bro.
Yeah.
That's
I've had to drag myself out, bro. Like
I still till the day I'm trying to do that.
I have people that tell me like, nah, like, you know, I don't like going because there's a lot of people. I'm like, dude, you go to a bar. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
like,
but you see, there's a difference though. When you go to the bar, you don't really give a fuck.
Exactly.
But when you go to the gym, you're like, I'm the only fat fuck here.
No. Not really.
And
go to Planet Fitness. There's
you know,
a lot of
I envy. Oh,
I still have a gym membership. Yeah.
I heard about that. I was gonna tell you. Just give it to me. So you know,
scan
like,
it.
I went through a psychologist too, but that didn't do shit to me, bro. Why? Because how can I say? I guess I wasn't ready to look for the help because I ended up questioning the psychologist instead of them me.
Yeah.
And to me, it was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not gonna do this. Why? Because if I'm doing the question, then that means that's not a good therapy.
Yeah.
But it's just because I was so blocked, bro.
Like real defensive.
Yeah, I was like so blocked, and I stopped doing it. I stopped doing it because of the same shit, and I was like, it's, you know, all those people. I myself realized that whenever you see people who take their lives, and I'm like, what the fuck, this guy? Then going through a depression phase, you're like, damn, bro. You know,
understand it.
You understand.
Yeah.
You're like, I never went through that, thank God. But it's like, you understand that there's something wrong with that person, that if they do it or if they commit it, you can't blame them because their mentality is somewhere else, man.
Yeah.
You just have to realize and understand that those people who need help, like you did, like I did, you really need to talk to somebody.
Yep.
Because it will fuck you up, man. I mean, honestly, it will fuck you up because it's the fact I haven't been able to go to the gym because now I have that where like you start going to your past, like me, to my past. Like, fuck, man, I used to run every Saturday because I would run 4 times a week. And on Saturdays were my longer days. So I was like, I used to run 9 miles, 10 miles. Now, last week, I tried to run mile. I was fucking dead. And it's like, that was November 2022, bro. It hasn't been but 1 year.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? So now you go to that other level where you're like, shit.
Yeah,
It's not
I try
easy,
my
man.
best
It's not
to.
easy.
I like, especially comparing myself to other people, but I also just try not to look back so much at like because I
Yeah.
used to be thinner, but not because I was healthy. It was because I was partying a lot, you know,
Yeah.
and not eating and shit. So
Shut up.
I was super thin at one point, but even in those days, I would see myself in the mirror and I would see me fat.
Yeah.
I didn't see me the way I see me now in those days. You know what I'm saying? But like,
I agree.
I try not to go and look at that because I'm still bigger than what I was in those
Okay.
days.
Okay.
But I like to think I'm healthier. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like physically and mentally too. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I go through a lot of stuff, like, you know, like being single dad. Like when I take her back with her mom, it's not easy for either one of us, bro. Like she's like, you know, I have to like hype her up, like prep her, not hype, right? But like prep her, like, hey, mama, you know what, like,
Because she's attached to you.
yeah, dude. I'm like, you know what, mama, like at 7 o'clock, like going back with your mom. She's like, and boom, starts crying, like, but I don't want to, and I want to stay with you, and like I know, and I'll cry with her, like I want you to stay too, you know. And by the time I'm taking her back with her mom, we stopped at the drive-thru. She got a snack for her and her, you know, her brother. And she's good, but I'm not, dude.
Yeah,
And then I come back home and I walk in and I'm just like, damn, this sucks, man.
Yeah.
And at least, like, you know, a few months ago, I was able to like, let me smoke about it. Let me drink about it. And now it's a lot more challenging, dude, because I got to face all those emotions sober. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like
Yeah.
there's no
It's
more
hard.
escape. So that's where the gym has come in, dude, where I'll just be like,
Let it out.
go to the gym, man. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Like I've cried at the gym, bro. Like
Yeah, because it is hard. Like yesterday, it's just amazing. Like my little girl and she looks a lot like me. Same body. We look a lot, like, not a lot, bro. We like each other, and it's like we think alike.
yeah.
So it's like I went to the HEB before getting home. I went to HEB and bought her favorite cereal, the Fruity Pebbles. So I got home and I was like, "Hey, I bought you your cereal because I don't know if we still had left." And that same, I didn't even know that her and my wife and her sister, my other daughter, had gone to the store. So then she goes, "Oh, I bought you also something that, like, really what?" She's like, "The turtles. I love the turtles, bro. The candies."
Yeah,
So
chocolates,
it's like,
yeah.
"I bought you your favorite candy," and I was like, "Holy shit!" And then we went to the open house. That's where my wife Karina was like, she's still a little bit, you know, emotional about it because we were there. It was an open house, and from her school, and then we got to see all their work and all that stuff, right? So then we got to one picture. Well, they had to draw, and it said, "Draw your favorite things." And in that picture is like it was her, it was me, and she drew like a lady and a restaurant because she loves McDonald's, bro. Yeah. That's like a fucking McDonald's lover. But the fact is that she only drew us three, like her, myself, and the McDonald's lady. And she's like, and my wife was like, "What about me?" And her and my other daughter like, "What about me?" It's like I guess kids have their own imagination.
Yeah.
It's like she drew it knowing what she felt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I even told Karina, like, you can't get emotional about it. You can't get mad about it. You can't. It's her feelings. That's how she feels. That's how I look at her, and that's how she looks at me.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's a connection, like
Yeah.
you with Emma. It's a connection that nobody will know about it unless you have it.
Yeah.
It's just different. It's like with
Yeah,
you, that you
man.
have 3 boys, bro. It's like there's a connection there, but the mom is always gonna have a bigger connection with their sons to a certain level. Once they start getting older, then it's gonna be the dad.
Yeah.
And the females, it's always gonna be the dad, bro. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, man. I
like,
laughed
shit.
like a few months ago. She's got that like Timu app,
oh,
and so
Okay.
like luckily I don't have my card on there because I'd have like $3,000 of like random
A lot
shit,
of stuff
you know
they
what I'm
have.
saying? And
Random stuff.
one time, like she was showing me like some stuff that she added to her cart, and in one of them it was like a wedding dress, and a like a tuxedo. Right?
Are you emotional?
Very, dude.
Me too.
Very.
Me
and so and that's because her mom had already told me, like, hey, Emma says that she likes a boy named Robert and that she's got a boyfriend and that they hold hands. I'm like, what the?
Yes, I'm the same way.
So
yeah.
then I'm like, let me see what's going on there, right? And I'm like, Mama, who's that dress for? And she's like, oh, that's for me. And I'm like, in that tuxedo? And she's like, that's for you, because I'm going to marry you. And I'm just like, oh. I was like, fuck you, Robert.
I'll see you at parent teacher night.
Yeah. I'll see you at open house. But yeah, man, that's how it is, dude.
I'm very
Like,
emotional. Like
Yeah.
I my oldest, she got when she was in elementary, she got nominated for like the queen of 5th grade, and we had to do this dad and daughter dance. Oh shit, dude! This video there, my wife, because I was dancing with her and I had to hide on her shoulder because I was fucking crying like a baby. Everybody was looking at me. You know, her friends, parents, they already know me. You know, I've invited them to the house and they know I like to get drunk and this and that. They were like, I could just hear him. He's crying. I was like, yep. Yes, I'm fucking.
Yeah, you can't hold it back.
I can't, man.
It's
I you see, that's the thing. A lot of people do. I'm not afraid to do it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck it. If I like it and I'm emotional, I cry for fucking movies, bro.
I was showing
cried
her La
at fucking-
Bamba
Fuck
like
that.
a few days ago, and like the first minute into the movie, she's like, "This is like a sad movie." I'm like, "Yeah, you have no idea."
No.
I was crying, dude. By
If
the end
you
of the
really
movie.
want to like literally go through another depression, moment, bro, watch My Sister's Keeper.
Huh.
Fuck, you're gonna go through a lot of emotions, bro.
Bro, I go through a lot of
It's
emotions
horrible.
scrolling through videos
Oh yeah,
of like
yeah.
of families and
Yes,
stuff like
bro.
that.
No,
I'm
but
like,
watch.
yeah,
Watch My
even just
Sister's
like with
Keepers,
like
bro.
reels and like
Yeah.
TikToks and stuff.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm
just
talking
like,
about.
So this movie is about they had a kid. There's the oldest. She ended up getting I think she had leukemia. And that family ended up having another kid. But the only reason why they did it was because they wanted their bone marrow. So they can take out the bone marrow and put it in their oldest. That's fucked up, bro. So when you see that movie, it's
that's
like
crazy.
they were doing that, doing it until the oldest saw that her sister was like, I'm doing it for you. She's like, I can't do it anymore because you're just hurting my sister just to give me the bone marrow,
That's
just
wild.
to give me life. I can't
That's
do
wild.
it anymore. And oh man, just watching it, whenever you watch it, you're gonna be like,
Bro, that's-
fuck Eagle fan, that
That's
sucks.
dark, dude.
Yeah, that is dark.
It's
That's
very
crazy.
bad, bro. I've only seen it once in my life and I can't see it again.
That's pretty wild.
can't.
That's
I
a pretty
just
wild
can't,
like
bro.
premise to a fucking movie.
Because just imagine, I wouldn't have the heart to use my other daughter
to just get
the bone marrow, bro.
make another
Because she has cancer.
human being for that.
I can't. I cannot. But they were doing that. What's her name's?
That's crazy.
What's
That's
the
a
name?
wild
What's
watch.
the lady on The Mask?
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron Diaz?
I think she's the mom.
Oh yeah, man, she's bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
In The Mask? Ooh.
Oh,
When I was
what do you
young, I
got
saw
there,
The
bro?
Mask.
You've been
You know,
something's
since,
melting in your fucking hands.
since
and
it is
feet.
Green Day.
Okay.
Green Day. Hey,
Nah.
that's a good band.
Yeah, it is a good man.
No, like St. Patty's Day, I was able to get something green for us to try. This is actually a limited edition Van Leeuwen. I don't know if I said that right, but this is dill pickle French ice cream. And this is
bro?
established in Brooklyn in 2000. ESPN 8 the Ocho. But yeah, man, nothing makes us happier than this dill pickle ice cream because there's no stopping us. The tangy
I
and
don't
sweet
know if-
pickle ice cream is more pickleized with the dill pickle swirl. Don't knock it until you try it because you know you will.
You did it because I'm an Eagle fan.
No.
I
This
know
is from
you-
Brooklyn.
I know. I know you did it.
It's St. Patty's, bro. Something green.
Dude, that's crazy. I'm gonna be shitting green.
Me
for
too,
sure.
bro.
So-
what the fuck?
I wanted us to dig in and try this
I am down. Emma, look, you want to
before
try
the
this?
episode finished.
Emma, you want to try this ice cream?
Oh, shit, it's almost done.
Okay.
Dude, and that's because I've been watching like TV. Ooh, Try that out, dude. Let's try this shit out real quick.
It don't
Cheers,
smell
guys.
like pickles.
No,
Cheers.
it doesn't. Oh, fuck that. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Fuck that, bro.
I don't know how to think about that.
Oh, fuck, that tastes like shit.
Try it. Look, taste
There's
it.
more pickle
Hold
there.
on, I'm gonna go get some more beer, or are we done?
Well, go for it.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Tastes ugly, bro. Try that.
Like it? She's making like a sour face.
You like that?
It's like a crazy taste, right?
You like that? What? That's crazy.
It's like, I don't know if I like it or not.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I had never seen it before.
Where'd you find that?
I saw this at Walmart, I believe. I saw this at Walmart. And I was just, because Jess wanted ice cream. So I was looking at the ice creams. And then I saw past this and I was like, is that a fucking pickle on the ice cream? I was like, pickle ice cream? I was like, I've never had that before. So
That's some like pregnant woman stuff.
let me
dude.
give it a try. That maybe I'm pregnant. Nah.
Another one?
No. Oh, dude, this guy snipped. I should ask him about it.
Oh my goodness.
He says it's real quick. Like it, that they fucking numb your balls and just go in there and boop.
Yeah, I saw Tom Segura's stand up on Netflix, and he talks about like going through it and stuff. But he says it's like the aftermath that's the hard part.
This guy told me that. Well, I'll let him tell me right now. But he told me that, like, you're supposed to take like maybe like a couple days off or something like that. But he went to work the next day, and that it was dreadful, dude. But he's like, nah. If you do it, don't do that. But he did get snipped, dude. But I've been watching since I've been home, dude. I'm still home on vacation. Hey, shout out to
Damn,
that.
How long is that?
I go back. I still have 1 week left, bro. It's been a while already.
It's like a month, right?
A month and a week off.
Damn, son.
So I've been chilling, dude, and I've been watching some movies, bro. I watched Spaceman.
Oh, the one you were telling me about.
Yeah,
right?
dude. Fucking dope movie, bro. Super
Who
dope.
comes
movie.
out in it?
It's mostly just Adam Sandler, bro.
Yeah, Adam Sandler.
He's in space, like by himself in a fucking like in a like one of those fucking things
Like a
that
pods.
yeah, something up there and shit. And it's a pretty crazy fucking movie, bro. I really, really enjoyed it. I saw it by myself, and I was like, it's because it's hard for me to sit down and watch a whole movie, dude. Like all throughout, just like that.
Like one sitting.
But if it gets me, bro, it gets me. So I saw that one. I don't know if you've seen a new movie called Ricky Stenicki.
Oh no, I've been wanting to see it with what's his face?
It's out already, bro.
With John Cena, right?
With John Cena, with Andrew Santino,
Yeah.
with fucking. There's a lot of badass people come out in that movie. Have you seen it?
Are we talking shit about me?
Yeah, gotcha. Fuck depression and fuck. He's a
What
fucking
movie?
liar.
Hey,
No.
I gotta make a podcast where it gets like the podcast episode of the years. They're like, oh, this guy's going through this.
It's all scripted.
Guest of the year.
No,
Best of the year.
I was just mentioning that I've been watching a lot of movies lately. Like I saw Spaceman. Have you seen Spaceman?
No.
It's Adam Sandler. It's a serious movie. It's when he's in space.
Nice.
Fucking amazing movie, bro. It's on
Spaceman.
Netflix. Spaceman. If you get a chance, watch it. Also, I saw a new one, Ricky Stenicki.
No.
That one's on Amazon, and that one it's John Cena, Andrew Santino, Zac Efron.
I'm watching
and
Halo.
some other. Oh, the show Halo.
Yeah, that's fucking badass,
Yeah?
bro. It's on Amazon as well.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
I love
dude.
it, bro. I love it.
I've been seeing those movies. I started the Vince Staples show also on
Okay.
Netflix. I don't know if you've seen that.
You know what I like? What I'm into? Like the battles of the old time, ancient
Oh,
times.
okay. Yeah, that's
I
pretty.
love
fire.
it because, they have so much fucking sex, bro, back in the day. It's like,
Like,
and then
yeah.
you start thinking,
And then-
like, oh, shit, they would have sex everywhere. And, like,
What movie was that? I want to watch it right now.
yeah, it's like, how
All of them from back in the day.
come
bro.
they didn't have diseases back in the day?
There's a lot of incest shit. I think they did, but they didn't know it was disease and they would just die.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. They're like, you cough one day and then
Because
you're fucking
everything,
dead the next day.
back in the day, like all these ancient and all that stuff, they're all about, I'm into all the Viking shit. I love the whole Viking. You name all the series, I've seen them all, and they're all about women this and that and sex and this. So you're like, and they talk about the gods. Everything is about the gods is this, the gods is that. It's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
they're all about. But you start thinking about, okay, talk about the gods, but what gods? You know what I mean? There's, like, to us, I assume there's only one God.
Yeah.
There's Jesus, but they had like all these.
People from the stars, bro. It's all.
They
it's
had a
all-
lot of gods, bro.
Yeah, it's a god for each
Yes.
thing.
Yes, they had a lot
God
of them,
of
bro.
night, God of day, God of sun,
And they
God
all
of
were
water, God of everything.
Did you know that on those shows or back in the days, like the Vikings and all that, the people that were like priests, cardinals, all that, those were like the powerful ones,
Oh, yeah,
man.
for sure.
Not the kings. No, not the kings, not the generals. No, they would protect.
The high priest
Yes,
was
dude.
like the.
Yes, they would protect them a lot. And they were bad, bro. I mean, they wouldn't have sex and none of that.
Was still bad.
But
Bad.
they were yeah. But they were bad, man. Like they would betray their own king because they wanted more power somewhere else. Because they were going to build them a church somewhere
It's a
else.
lot of-
Because I was like, damn.
Nah, man. I think like especially in the church. I know there's good in it, right? But there's also bad in it, bro. Just like
Yes.
everything else, man. And there are those priests that just worry about the power and
The money, bro.
want to do stuff behind closed doors
It's the money.
and all that
It's the
shit.
money, bro. Like I said, I'm not saying anything about it. I'm Catholic.
I know, but
believe.
it's hard not to be like, okay,
It's
this
all
guy-
about the money.
this guy has a private jet, bro. Like, and he's
Yes,
why?
I agree.
You know
I agree.
why, bro? Like,
Like my pastor, bro, his church is right here down the street.
Uh-huh.
That church has grown. Like you see where you're like your what? How do they call it? Your diezmo.
The
Like,
diezmo.
you see where that's going, and you're offering. This guy just dropped like $90,000 in fixing up the church and like adding like another building.
Yeah.
Fixing up the parking lot. He's gonna put a pavilion over the parking lot so that when it rains or if it's hot or whatever, like this guy's giving back. Like you see where this money goes. You know what I'm saying? Like they do a lot of what do they call them when they go on trips?
Oh, I know there's a
Missionary
word for
trip.
Oh,
Some
missionaries.
stuff like that,
That's
yeah.
right,
Yeah. So like, and dude gives a lot of like, to like the less fortunate, like, and it's cool to see that, and it's just crazy to see other people like
invested
me,
in
me.
themselves.
Yeah.
dude.
You know what I'm saying?
There was
like,
this one guy, right? He came out when there was the hurricane and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
Oh, that's the guy from Houston, right?
Osteen.
Yeah, there you go.
Joel
That's Houston.
Osteen.
He was like,
Like
not in my
that.
church. Lock them doors.
It's like, what the hell, bro?
Yeah, that was
But have you
crazy.
seen his houses, his
Oh,
cars?
yeah, dude. Nambe, this
It's like,
there's some.
I mean, are you?
There's some crooked shit going up in
It's
there,
like
dude.
you. That's when you ask yourself, are you purposing God, or are you doing it for yourself? I mean, simple question.
You ever seen the show The Righteous Gemstones?
I've seen several.
The Righteous Gemstones.
Yeah,
It's
I've seen several.
It's about that. You know,
Yes,
you
it
seen
is.
it?
No.
It's Danny McBride and Adam Devine and John Goodman. They John Goodman's like a priest, and stuff. But they're doing all that money shit, investing in themselves and crooked stuff behind it, and fucking what's his name? Kenny Powers.
Okay. Yeah.
I just said his name
Danny
right now,
McBride.
but Danny McBride. He's like the one that always wants to do all this crooked
Yeah.
shit and stuff, dude. But it's about having whole private jets, living the life, big ass houses. And John Goodman is the dad, and Adam Devine and Kenny Powers are the brothers.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's a
What's
show
the name of that?
about
Oh, it's a show.
the Righteous
The
Gemstones.
Righteous
Where's that on?
I think it was on HBO, but you can probably
HBO Max.
It was on HBO Max,
Oh, okay.
but you can probably find it like somewhere to watch it and stuff.
Yeah.
But I recommend it, man. It's about all that shit, dude, and it's funny
That
as fuck,
sounds
bro.
hilarious, dude. Like,
It's
It
funny as
is.
fuck.
It is, bro. I've seen another show. Nothing to do with this. It's about the mafia back in the days, bro. It's called Harlem of Brooklyn.
okay.
Forrest Whitaker comes out.
Oh.
And it's fucking badass because they would respect. It's like they would go into somebody else's territory, but they would sit down and be like, "You're in my territory, bro." So it's like, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna fight for it, or are we gonna come to
Are
an
we gonna
agreement?
handle it? Are we gonna-
And it's like, but they sit down. There's like, because it's a lot of Irish mafias.
Oh, okay.
So it's like they sit down and they're like talk about it. Nowadays, you know that shit.
Oh yeah,
doesn't
dude.
happen, bro.
Nowadays, just like back in the day, they would respect like if you were like with family at that time.
Yes,
If there
yes.
was like kids around you, if
If
there
you
was
see
all
it,
that stuff,
yeah.
like they would just leave it. We'll get them next
If you
time.
see
you know?
it, it's all about that. They
And
they don't go
now
after the
it's just
families.
like now it's just a fucking
Shoot 'em all.
little kids
But
shooting.
you know what?
everything.
All those Irish people, bro, they're bad, man.
Yeah.
Because I've only gone to Philadelphia once, and it was the first game after they won the Super Bowl. I know they would always talk about shit that the Eagles are the worst, and I was like, no, whatever. They are, bro. When I went, I would say, and if you look it in Google, it's about what is like 52% are people from like not Irish, it's, yeah,
Ireland. Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, Ireland, and then 40% black, and then 10%
Like
white.
a lot of
Italians. There you go.
Italians.
Sorry,
Oh,
Italians.
okay.
Italians. Sorry. It was like 52, and then when I saw it, I was like, yes, they don't give a fuck, bro.
Yeah, dude.
They're
The mob
bad,
Italians and
dude.
shit.
They're bad. I remember when I was there, they looked at me, and I mean, I was wearing my Eagles jersey, this and that. I was like, but they kept staring at me, and so they're like, "Where are you from?"
Still talking shit.
I was like, "I'm
Hey,
from
that
Texas."
was a good Italian accent.
Where
you
you
did.
from?
I was like, "Holy shit!"
Are you Italian?
And-
Hold on. The Eagle fan is the
Of
Eagle
course.
made you
Exactly. It
Italian.
made me Italian. I'm 15% Italian.
That's why you do a lot of pizza, you know. And fucking, yeah.
So then when I was there, they would even like, "Where are you from?" And I'm like, "I'm from Texas." And they were like, "Are you sure?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" He goes, "How come you're a Eagle fan?" I'm like, I just love them, bro. I've been an Eagle fan for a long time. Why?"
They saved my life.
He goes, "Because they, it's rare for us to see somebody from Texas here." And that was fucking badass because when I told him, I still keep in contact with this lady that was awesome, bro. So, I have her in Messenger whenever she told me, whenever season starts, she always texts me, "Hey, are you going to come to a game, this and that?" Because now I don't have to pay a hotel.
Oh,
they're
badass.
they're badass. They're the lady and her husband, they're older folks, just stay at her house. And the ticket that I bought, they're actually season holder tickets. She's like,
Damn.
when I bought it, it was $500. She's like, "I'll just give it to you at the price because you're coming from a long ways." And then that day, the game, I got drunk, but I only spent like $10 because the people around me were buying me drinks just
Hell
because of
yeah.
the fact that I was from a long way down,
That's
from
badass,
Texas.
dude.
It was fucking badass. I loved it.
From a Dallas Cowboy state, and you're an Eagle
Pretty-
fan.
yes,
That's
they're
awesome,
like,
dude.
what the fuck? But they are bad, bro. I mean,
You
whatever
see
you
stuff.
hear about Eagle fans,
It's true.
it's true.
Well,
Yes.
that one movie,
Invincible?
Yeah, no. It's Silver Lining Playbook.
Oh, so
They're
like-
Eagles fans, and they go hard, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
They're bad, bro.
I love that movie, dude.
They're
That's
bad.
such a
They're
good
bad.
movie.
They're bad. Fuck that.
I love watching movies. Now I'm gonna go watch all these recommendations.
Just don't see. If you're gonna see My Sister's Keeper, be ready to be. Just be ready.
Are
to
those
go.
gonna
happy
watch it.
tissues
I'm gonna
or sad
catch it.
tissues?
Just be
Jerk off
ready.
tissues. Oh,
Just,
sorry, Emma. I'm sorry.
just be ready.
I don't mean to say
go
stuff,
through
man.
some emotions. It's horrible, man. It's fucking bad, bro.
No, man.
Honestly, it's fucking bad. When you see it, like, you stop crying and then 5 minutes you go again. Like, what the fuck? Just turn it off. You have the control, but you just want to see how it finishes.
Yeah.
And so you're like,
Yeah,
I can't turn it off. I can't.
I've gone through those kinds of experiences with shows where I'm just like, fuck. Man. Just like, nah, let me just see how it ends. And then you're like 3 episodes in, like, damn it.
Yes. Sucks, bro.
Dude, all this Irish talk, I want to say once again, St. Patty's Day. Shout out to everyone celebrating out there. Spring break. Have a good spring break,
Spring
everybody.
break. Woo.
Go get beads if you're a guy. If you're a
What
guy.
is that? What is that?
I don't know, man.
I don't know either. I mean,
I've
mentioned it.
I've never experienced that.
Neither have I.
it's a whirlwind of emotions.
God damn, I'm old.
Nah, man,
Fuck
but
mode.
I want to give a quick shout out to everyone that's out there, man, that listens to us, that watches us, subscribes to us, all that shit, man. You want to pull up some fucking.
And if you stop doing it, fuck you. Oh,
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Nah, I mean, yeah, dude, yeah.
If you
that
stop
makes
doing
sense.
it, fuck you.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Let me connect to this thing. Are you connected?
Yeah, I am connected. So if you want
I'll
to
just send you the jam.
go for it, man. But we want to thank Daniel, El Eagle fan,
All the way from
Mendoza.
Philadelphia,
Oh, yeah,
Pennsylvania.
man.
He's been to Philadelphia once. God damn it! Let's see when he goes again. No, but
This year we're
man.
gonna win the Super Bowl, so I might go next year.
Sure,
Again.
buddy.
Yeah,
Sure, buddy.
We'll see.
Ah,
Yeah,
shall
man.
see.
It was awesome to meet you, bro. It was nice
Likewise,
to,
man,
to
likewise.
chat, man. We got to
Likewise.
do it again sometime.
thanks for listening
Yes.
too, man. Thanks for
I always
being
listen, bro.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
you. Yeah, you always send me stuff
I
about
always send them
episodes and
shit.
stuff.
Yeah,
and-
like what the fuck, dude?
and
You
it's
talking
awesome,
about
man.
dicks? You talking about dicks? The fuck are you talking about now?
Oh, yeah, man. That's what we,
gay,
that's what we
dog.
do here. That's what we do here.
Hey, hook me up with your buddy though. With the
Hey.
the tag.
Whoa,
Whoa,
dude. Which buddy, bro?
Rewind. the tat guy.
Hey, shout out to Joseph.
Yeah, hook
he's
me up with that
married,
guy.
but I'll ask him for you, bro.
I want to get some more ink on my arm.
No, but yeah, man, go hit him up, bro. We got you for sure. That'd
Yeah, I
be
wanna get
awesome.
some more ink.
We got a promo code now.
We won't have one soon. We should tell Joe if we can have one soon.
Get a
And
promo
once
code,
again,
man.
reminder: April 18th, we are having a live show inside the Landmark on Tower, inside here, man.
We're gonna hotbox this.
We're gonna
baby.
be smoking
We are-
weed. Everybody.
We're gonna hotbox it up in here, man. It's gonna be cool. But hope to see you guys
Ecstasies.
there. Thank you once again for coming on. Fucking Johnny
Oh, yeah,
got the
man.
It
gems.
better not fucking take you 2 more fucking years to invite me again.
Hey,
Nah, man.
You know the song,
more,
right?
More like 2 weeks.
Yes.
yeah, man, we're almost there. But shout out to episode 172.
Shout out to everybody for tuning in, man. Thanks for joining us again on a Monday. Cheers to you, homeboy.
Cheers, broskies. Cheers, broskies.
Came and made my life complete with your love so sweet.
Damn,
You
son,
gave
where'd you
your
find
love
this?
to me. You gave your love to me. Take me in your arms, and don't you let me go. I need you more and more. I need you more and more.
Shout out to 49ers.
Take me in your arms, and don't you let me go. I need you more and more. I need you more and more. Your love is all